My younger brother died when he was 16. A drunk driver ran a red light on his way home from practice. One minute, he was texting me about dinner. The next minute, he was gone. After that, I avoided schools. The noise, the locker slamming, the laughter in hallways. It all felt wrong, like life forgot to stop for him. Years later, after therapy and bills and needing steady work, I became a substitute teacher. I told myself it was temporary, just something to get by. On my very first day, the office handed me a locker assignment. I didn't think anything of it until I walked into the hallway. Locker 214. My brother's locker. Same number, same hallway, even the same dent on the door where he used to kick it shut. My legs locked up. I hadn't been back to that school since his funeral. I stood there longer than I should have, staring at the metal like it might breathe. That's when I noticed someone sitting on the floor beside it. A teenage boy, head down, arms wrapped around his knees, trying very hard not to cry. I asked if he was okay. He shook his head and said, "This was my brother's locker. He used to wait for me here every day." I felt my chest cave in. He went on, staring at the floor. "He died last year. Everyone keeps telling me I'll get used to it." I sat down next to him, without saying a word. After a minute he asked, "Does it ever stop hurting?" I thought about lying, but instead I said, "No, but it gets quieter." We sat there until the bell rang. After that day, he'd wave at me whenever he saw me in the halls. Sometimes he'd sit with me at lunch. Sometimes we didn't talk at all. On my last day subbing at that school, he handed me a folded piece of paper. It said, "Thanks for sitting with me. My brother would have liked you." I opened my locker one last time. Inside, taped to the door, was a photo of my brother. One I didn't even know still existed. Some coincidences don't feel random. They feel like someone reminding you that you're not alone.